What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the farm. Today we are going to pick up a new piece of equipment out here that's just going to make our lives a little bit easier and also give us the ability to move our hay bales and start feeding these cows a hay bale. And that is a hay dolly. I decided to go the hay dolly route instead of just going ahead and buying a tractor right this second. Really, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have more cows. I actually wanna invest in more cows this spring that are bred to the fall so that I can have calves at about the same time every year. And then I can just be able to feed them hay right now and not have to worry about a tractor payment. And honestly, if I'm gonna start cutting and baling my hay, I'm gonna need more land because these cows are gonna start eating down the entire property eventually. So for now, I'm gonna buy a hay dolly and a little side-by-side just to go ahead and start moving the hay bales. But in this video, we're gonna start with the hay bale dolly, and it's just about 30 minutes away. So I'm gonna go hop in the truck and we're gonna pick this thing up. The hope is that I'm gonna be able to get it home. It's got brand new tires on it, and I got it on a Facebook Marketplace deal. But let's go hop in the truck and hit the road. So if you know me, you know that I'm a huge hat guy. Every time I travel, every time that I go anywhere, instead of buying like a keychain or a shirt or something like that, I buy hats. And that's the way that I can remember where I've been. So this hat right here, first off, Math uses the Superior archery brand, and I've been a long time Matthews bow shooter. So, but I actually got this hat at Shields, which is the world's like biggest sports and outdoor store up in Colleyville. And, but I got it a couple weeks ago. So I'm always adding hats to my collection. I also wear hats at church and while I lead worship. So it is always awesome to have faith-based companies. And not only that, I love a good hat. And I love faith-based companies that create good hats. So I found this company on social media called Rodeo in the Sky, and they don't even know who I am, that I exist, and that I post YouTube videos, but I got a couple new hats. I think this is like the 4th and 5th ones that I've bought from them, but I wanted to go ahead and good Lord, people. These county roads are small. But anyways, I just wanted to show you a couple of these hats that I got. It's not sponsored. I paid full price for them. And yeah, let me show you these hats. All right, this is the first one. I dig it. It's got awesome branding on it. I'm sorry I'm driving down county roads here. It is just a full-on rodeo in this truck. But dig it. Love a good tall crown hat. Yeah, so let's check out the next one. Oh yeah, this is the second one. I'm digging it. It's corduroy. I've never owned a corduroy hat before, but that is sick. I love the patch logo, everything like that. Huge shout out to Rodeo in the Sky for sending me these hats and accepting my money. And I did get a little discount code, but not because of the social media, because I put my email on their mailing list, y'all. You should do the same. Check them out, Rodeo in the Sky. But we're gonna go ahead and head to pick up this hay dolly. But first, we are gonna stop by our friendly neighborhood Atwoods and pick us up a little something to go along with this purchase. And yeah, I love Atwoods. It's my favorite place in the world. And just like that, an hour and a half later, we are back and we have a hay dolly. And it looks like it survived the trip okay. Cool. So the reason I bought this because it actually has brand new tires on it. So it ain't nothing fancy, but it's gonna get the job done. And once we get a side-by-side, it's perfect for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and back it up to this little bale that I have over here. this little half bale right there, and I'm gonna put it inside of our shed so it gives them something to bed down in. I noticed earlier today that they were up in that shed, which it makes me happy. So anyways, let's back it up to this bale and we'll try to get it stabbed and put back there with the cows. Majority of these bales are going to be bad just because they've been out here for some time. But good news is we have about 25 bales, and kind of my plan is this one obviously is going to get spread out in here, but the rest of it is going to I'm just going to start putting it out pretty soon with the rest of the grass being good. So these cows will have plenty of forage to get them through the winter. Beautiful. Sweet. And like I said, this is all good hay underneath here, so cool. I'm gonna go grab a rake real quick, come back, and I'll start spreading it out in here. All right, we've got our bale out for them to eat on. They are waiting for me to feed them their cubes. So they're probably not gonna go to that hay bale until they're done. Anyways, I'm gonna feed them real quick and call it a night here. And we'll see what else we can get into. All right, it is a new day here, and we are actually preparing for a winter storm cell to come down through Texas. And they're saying it's going to be the worst one. It's a once-in-a-lifetime storm. They always say that. They said that in 2021, and that was pretty crazy. But we do have a couple things on the farm that we need to get done before all of this weather starts to hit us. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to throw out a new bale for our cows. Yes, it has been about a week and a half since we set up our bale feeder and have started feeding, and the cows have been loving it. They are fat and happy, and probably too fat and happy, to be real honest with you, but that's okay because it's wintertime. They need to pack on that weight. Also, our mamas need to keep staying on a gain because they're about to start hopefully developing a baby in their belly. So we are looking to get a new bale out for them now. Today is Thursday. It's usually our rehearsal night at church, but it's a crazy sequence of events with the freeze coming and all the things. We actually moved Sunday church to tomorrow night. So tomorrow I'm just going to handle the worship. I'll let the band have a week off because I didn't want those guys driving after dark. Most of them travel quite a distance to get here, so I wanted to make sure that they got home safely. So I told most of them, hey, go to the church that's near you, or stay home and watch it on Friday night with your family. So we are going to get a new bale out for these cows, and then I'm going to make sure that all of our preparations around here are done. And I've already found one problem, and that is our water hose was kind of on, I guess, last night after we filled up the cow's water, and it has let a bunch of water in to our bathroom and this little space right here. These rooms are a mess, but this is our little office space and bathroom space in our shop. But I'm gonna have to go over to the house and grab the mop, try to get this mopped up, because here in about 24 hours, the temps are going to plummet. And they're talking anywhere from single digits to negative temperatures, which is crazy for us. We are going to prepare this space as well to house our cat, which is usually an outdoor cat. He likes to live outside, but we're going to let him in. Also, we are now proud owners of chicken. And yes, I said that right. Chicken, one singular chicken. A buddy of mine just so happened to get a new dog, and his dog got into his chicken coop and killed the rest of his chickens, but we are calling her Ruby Red the chicken. So this is her little spot for now. Let's see if I can get you a little, I don't know if you can see her in there, but I'll get some close-up video over here. She is a new part of our family. We did want chickens, so it kind of comes at a weird time, but also we definitely wanted to take it on, and he was so done with the chicken business that he gave us everything that they had for the chicken, including that coop and the fence that goes around it. So free chicken startup is going well, and Richie, if you're watching this, appreciate you, dude. But anyways, let's go feed this bale and prepare the shop and the house for these temperatures that are coming, and quite possibly the ice. is where having that kind of those rusty hinges kind of leave me at a disadvantage, because now I've just got to kind of do this sketchy part right here where I just put some weight on the end of it. I know that little handle's just cranking. Ah! Okay, that kind of worked. Jeez, I gotta fix that. It's gonna have to happen eventually. Watch out, Violet, coming in hot. Okay, good there. Pull the truck up real quick. There we go. Yeah, so once you get this kind of outer pellicle off, you've got some spots like this that are a little bit rotted. That's okay. So go ahead, watch out, OG. Come on. There we go. There's that. Let them eat on this one for a little bit. All right, now that they have some hay, that should last them through the weekend. They're saying that these temperatures are gonna roll through Monday, which, if that's the case, there should be plenty of hay for them. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to rig this lawnmower up to get it back in the shop. I'm kind of worried that if I leave it out here too long, the mice are gonna get into it and kind of chew up the wires. So since it's been out there for about a week, I'm gonna make it a priority to get it out of this field. A couple things could happen. We could break the lawnmower. We could break the chain. We could break my truck. So I'm gonna give this a little test run, see how it goes. I would say it's kind of working, but I think I hear some squealing, which means the chain is touching the tires. Just like I drew it up. We did a really cool thing and I forgot to hit record. So I'll just show you. The little go-kart did work. My daughter did her first donut the other day, and now she did her first burnout because that little go-kart took about every bit of energy it had to get this thing in here. But we got it. Good job. Now I'll have it in here. We can get it lifted up and get that drive belt put on it. So we're gonna go ahead and feed the cows, feed the chicken, shut the chicken up, enjoy our last night before this storm hits. So the winter storm has showed up, and it brought cold temperatures and a good old sheet of ice. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, it's just a skating rink right now. it just hadn't been pleasant to be out here, so I haven't been. But today is actually Sunday. Yesterday was another day just like this. Unfortunately, yesterday was way harsher. It wasn't as bright and sunny, as you can tell by my eyeballs being squinted, which is pretty normal for me and brightness. I can't even open my eyes right here. Jeez. Anyways, I'm gonna go break up the cows' water. They need their water broken up pretty regularly now. Temperatures last night got down, wind chill was down in the -3 range, so hopefully their water didn't freeze entirely. But I've just been breaking the top of it up. Also, we'll check on all the other animals, check on the chicken, make sure that she's still good, and continue to enjoy this fun weather event here. Man, this stuff is no joke. I've got icicles in my beard. But, yeah, the cow's water was pretty frozen. It had a 2 or 3 inch block of ice shoved up in there. I'm gonna open this door real quick and check on our chicken. We haven't seen her a couple days, obviously. We've kind of locked her up with her water and her food. And just try to keep her as warm as possible. I've also got my truck in the shop and it's plugged in to the block heater so it can try to stay warm. Man, we're just surviving it. So the house hasn't lost power, the shop hasn't lost power. So it has been super helpful to keep the heaters on in the house. And kind of let that be a refuge for the wind and the rain, the snow and the ice. So, and all of you people that are up north that watch this and they're like, oh, this is a pretty normal occurrence where I live. I'll just tell you now, I've lived in Texas for 32 years now. And I could probably count on one hand when it has gotten this cold, especially with the wind chill temps. Wind chill last night was -4, which I don't think I've ever seen a negative temperature here. So even in 2021, when everything really froze over for a solid week and a half, we saw temperatures maybe in the low single digits, but we never went negative. So it's definitely one of those situations that kind of sobering. You obviously want your livestock to survive. You want your barn cat to survive. He's doing great in here, by the way. This shop stays about 25 to 30 degrees warmer than it is outside just because of no wind gusts, and also it's insulated. So it is, let's see, it's about 30 degrees in here right now. So about 20 degrees higher than the outside temperature, which right now is about 15. So we are gonna probably fix Kitty's water situation so he can have some fresh water, and then we'll also check on our chicken, make sure she's good, and then I'll probably just enjoy the rest of the day with the family. I don't really have any projects planned for obvious reasons, but let's get the rest of our chores done, head back inside to the warm. Door is completely frozen. Bambi. I mean, she's up against that wall over there. Her water was kind of frozen. Watch out. No, I don't. Yep. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I know that it has taken a while for this video to come out, but we have been busy and I've also got a new job. So things have been a little bit hectic, but at the same time, such a blessing. Ruby, chill. Anyways, it has been several weeks since the freeze came and went. We are actually starting to kick off spring a little bit here. So we have plenty of projects going on, a lot of content coming to the channel, but I just wanted to thank you for being here today, watching this video, and we will see y'all in the next one. I just encourage you to keep putting one foot in front of the other and don't get caught at the crossroads. We'll see you later. You have anything to say, Ruby? That's what I thought.